It's easy for SEOs to get lost in dashboards. You export data from Google Analytics, fire up Looker Studio, pore over audit findings, and eventually call it a day with analysis. But dashboards have a fundamental limitation. They can't think for you. That's where Excel becomes your strategic advantage, not as a backup tool, but as an engine room where real SEO decisions get made. In this video, I'll show you the top 10 tricks to get the most from Excel and Google Sheets that will transform how you analyze and act on SEO data. Before we jump in, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we deliver the most up-to-date and reliable information on all things SEO and PPC directly to you. Power Query is Excel's secret weapon for large datasets. Imagine you've crawled a 10,000-page site with Screaming Frog and need to merge it with Google Search Console data. Normally, this would take hours of manual work. With Power Query, you can follow these steps. Go to Data, Get Transform, From Workbook, Load Screaming Frog Export, remove irrelevant columns, add a second query with your GSC export, merge both tables on the URL column, expand to include GSC metrics, load results into a new worksheet. You now have a dynamic dataset you can refresh anytime your source files update. No VBA, no coding, just clean, merged data ready for analysis. Conditional formatting is your instant issue detector. This lets you spot problems like long title tags or missing meta descriptions across thousands of rows at a glance. For example, let's say you're dealing with long metadata problems. Follow these steps to highlight title tags over 60 characters in red, missing meta descriptions in yellow. Your audit becomes visual. You can immediately see which pages need attention without scrolling through endless data. One of the easiest SEO wins is cleaning up title tags and meta descriptions. But reviewing these manually is tedious, especially when you're auditing hundreds or thousands of pages. That's where combining length with if logic comes in. Let's say your crawl export includes these rows. You can use the following formula for these specific uses. Your results column might look like this. After adding your formula columns, use conditional formatting to color code the results. Red for missing, yellow for too long, green for OK. This makes it easy to prioritize pages during content audits or site migrations. TEXTJOIN is a game changer because if you've ever worked with any large-scale projects like product pages or city location pages, you know how repetitive SEO tasks can get. It becomes a secret weapon for scaling content programmatically in Excel. It speeds up templating for H1s, titles, and meta descriptions, reduces errors in bulk content creation, and saves hours on programmatic SEO builds. For example, say you're building product titles from these columns. Here's a formula to combine these values into a consistent title, and this will be your output. TEXTJOIN skips empty cells automatically, and you don't need to apply any extra logic. XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP merges multiple SEO data sources into one master sheet. This is where Excel really shines over dashboards. A great use case for this would be matching Google Search Console queries with URL-level crawl errors or backlinks. For example, you can use this formula. XLOOKUP is available in the newer version of Excel and is more flexible than VLOOKUP. It searches in any direction, handles missing values more gracefully, and doesn't require column index numbers. With this formula, you can see which high impression pages are missing metadata, or which pages with strong backlinks aren't getting clicks. This creates strategic insights you can't get from individual tools. Pivot tables group keyword rankings or sessions by URL pattern or page type, revealing patterns you'd never spot manually. Let's say you're tasked to compare performance by page category, like blog versus product versus docs, starting with this information. If you want to know how blog posts perform versus product pages versus help docs, add a helper column to classify the page type by using this formula. Then create a pivot table. Rows equal page type, values equal sessions or any relevant metric. And this will be your output. You can now confidently say that blog pages are driving the most sessions. This will be useful for allocating content resources. Regex through Power Query cleans or extracts patterns that normal Excel functions can't handle, like URLs, UTM parameters, or HTML tags. Let's say you've exported URLs like this. To remove UTM parameters, so basically everything after the question mark in this URL, follow these steps. Afterwards, you'll have a clean URL column, perfect for managing data or canonical audits. Have you ever wondered how your organic traffic might trend next quarter, or whether a seasonal dip is just normal behavior? FORECAST.ETS predicts seasonality and traffic trends using Excel's built-in time series models. Feed it your Google Analytics exports with this formula. This estimates next quarter's organic traffic trends based on historical data. No Python, no R. Excel becomes your predictive analytics tool, perfect for planning content calendars around seasonal patterns or setting realistic traffic goals. Not all pages, keywords, or backlinks are created equal. Some drive more revenue, some are easier to optimize, others are high effort with low reward. To make smarter decisions faster, you can use custom scoring models in Excel. They prioritize pages or keywords based on multiple variables, not just gut feeling. Here's a content opportunity score using weighted formulas. This weighs search volume at 40%, click-through rate at 30%, and ranking position at 30%. Sort by this score, and you have a data-driven priority list of which keywords to target first. Adjust the weights based on your strategy, more weight on conversion potential, authority, or competition level. URL deconstruction breaks down URLs into components to identify patterns or fix issues during migrations. Use text split or mid functions to separate domains, slugs, and parameters. For example, you can use this formula. Then rebuild them cleanly for redirects or migrations. This systematic approach prevents broken links and maintains URL structure during site changes. These 10 Excel techniques transform how you handle SEO data. While others are limited by dashboard capabilities, you'll be manipulating, analyzing, and synthesizing data in ways that drive real strategy. Start with one technique this week. Maybe it's using length plus if to flag metadata issues, or XLOOKUP to merge two data sources. Once you see the time savings and insights these provide, you'll wonder how you ever managed SEO without them. Let us know what your biggest Excel SEO challenge is in the comments below. And as always, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and enable notifications so you don't miss out on a single one of our videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.